Nowadays, there are daily debates about the importance of human resource management. A good human resource department is essential to an efficient, people-oriented workplace that's driven by the people and professionalism. Here, the main reason why it is important. Firstly, human resource control the culture itself. Some organizations say that resources are people, but like anyone else said that employee relations are very important. Next, we figure out that day by day, there are many trends that exist in the culture of human resource workplace. This is caused by current innovation empowers an alternate sort of in the workplace. Thus, it enables human resource management to show how its various function aligns with the trend-related strategies and commercial demands.
Hi, I'm Diyanah. So I'm going to present about the issues in the international human resource trends. Firstly, lack of technology for requirement process. Nowadays, technology has changed everything, which influence the way we live and even affect the way every industry operates, include the requirement process. However, there are many employees are still being not expert in the latest technological developments, especially people from age 35 years old and above, because they get used to work in their bubbles. But when it comes to the current situation that asks them to work from home using the technology, it is hard for them to get used in the new current environment or changing a culture such as during pandemic COVID-19. Furthermore, the issues that human resource department need to face is the problem of employees' poor connection at their home while working at home that cause many problems, which include the effect of unsatisfactory internet connection cause stress for workers who have to deal with the internet problems that constantly reconnecting from the virtual meeting, and the workers will miss the important information conveyed at the time. Also, some of them will loss of work such as the reports not saved on the online systems. So, for the next issue is cultural diversity and global human resource issues. Cultural diversities and global human resource issues, which is a company that have the employees from different places and different ethnics that both sides need to adapt to each other cultures in the company that share the same goals, attitudes and values, such as if Japan workers are used with advanced technology in the country, but in Malaysia, our technology is not same like in their company at Japan. So Japanese workers who works in Malaysia need to adapt with the current environment at new place. It is hard for human resource department to make sure things are going well between local employees and international employees. I'm going to pass the next point to Syazwan.
Hello, I'm Syazwan. For my part, I will explain about some issues related to this topic. The first issue is in training and development in human resource, and second issue is adapt with the geography issues. So move to the first point. Train and development is said to be improve the quality of work produced by the employees. It also help the newcomer of people who is changed to the new position. However, the issue that can be faced is uncontrolled situation of personnel planning. Many things that can distract and burden the employees, whether about in the workplace, home or anything related to their daily life. Somehow, they are not realized that the outer problem from the workplace, such like the relationship problems with family or friends, will affect the quality of job provided by the individuals in the workplace. Besides, the training also will less effective if held on the weekend or after work hour, as the work will take much burden for the individuals to face and took their privacy time to spend. Geography issues are the problem that involving more than a place. It occurs when the different management or different style of works given by the employees. Geographic means things that derive from physically features of certain area. One of the issues that will encountered by the human resource department on the geography is language. Most of organizations globally are using English as their intermediate language, but somehow in an organization, several languages are spoken as there are various of ethnics. The individuals with lack of knowledge for secondary language, especially in international organizations, will find it hard to communicate or understand the task. For example, employees from China have been transferred to Malaysia, and language are mostly spoken by the employees here is Malay or English. The employee which from China only major in Chinese language are not really master in secondary language will be hard to do the task.
My name is Norhazimah bin Sulaiman. I would like to explain, for example, cultural diversity trend, global HR issue, and also for employee training and development in HR. Okay, first, cultural diversity trend is system will different from the local company than international because of recruitment based on multicultural people around the world. Recruiting from other country is a knowing that need to recruit talent from other country in order to remain competitive is one thing. Actually doing a different method in organization, ensuring that all the staff are educated on the value of partnering and hiring internationally. Okay, for second is a global issue example. Working with people from various location and cultural background necessity and adjusting the company work style to new concept, new method of interacting and unfamiliar social behavior. For the third is example, employee training and development HR. This include education and professional development service are closely related to the concept of benefit and reward to international HR. Professional development refer to HR as known as extra profit because of they do a preparation for staff such as encouraging them to attend networking activity and conference, global training workshop and other competency-based initiative. The training module will describe the cultural diversity training program needs priority and recruitment. That's it from me. Thank you.
My name is Jihan Nazira binti Jamaluddin. So today I would like to give an example for the trend using technology for the recruitment process and the trend adapt with the geographical issue. So first, using technology for the recruitment process. Okay, nowadays, technology plays an important role for the recruitment and hiring process of an organization. The fifth pilot project of e-government flagship application in Malaysia have introduced e-recruitment as one of the electronic service application for recruiting and hiring the worker in government job sector. For example, the Ministry of Human Resources has developed an online application known as Electronic Labour Exchange. This service helps employees in Malaysia to update their personal information and seek advice from the ministry. Besides that, e-recruitment application also has been practiced at Sarawak. The Sarawak government has developed an e-recruitment application website for online job application. The result or notification will be sent immediately by email or SMS so the applicant are able to view application status and interview details through online. Applicant can also apply the job online, look at venue for interview, receive SMS or email containing interview timetable, check interview result and finally receive information on available job personally via email. So for the second, adapt with geographical issue. As is the case with the other environmental disaster today, the COVID-19 pandemic crisis have been directly linked for the unsustainable way in which the workers need to change the mode of work from home. And internationally, the International Human Resource Code in the past year on making the company enter the global market have contributed to the environmentally unsustainable working practice by promoting frequent international travel for the companies such as recruiting the worker program, which causing a lot of problems arise on income tax and also overseas premium payment. However, human resources have adapting this problem through virtual working in which and internationally overcome the geographical issue that arise. During the lockdown, a lot of companies in Malaysia have been adapting this new remote working from home. Human resources have been examined on how virtual working can be optimized to reduce the extent of commuting and also travel. Overseas employees might have adjusted well to working from their home country, which is can reduce the income tax and adapting with the geographical issue. This practice may be implemented after all the employees make regular team meeting or training on how to work virtually to their employees. And this new practice also can minimize the risk exposure in M&E subsidiary location and travel destination, anticipative management of emergencies such as medical evacuation, and the reduction of the war-related injuries. The COVID-19 pandemic is making company and employee and the manager more comfortable with working from home. First time will no longer be the measure of worker productivity. Instead, more of the company will finally focus on the result. Through this, many of the company may have become more open to the idea of reducing unnecessary travel, which at a larger scale contribute to reducing an environmental destruction that have fed into the crisis.
As the conclusion, the innovation make human resource groups more beneficial from multiple point of view. Here I add some recommendations throughout this issue. Firstly, ensure the talent strategy also align with the company overall plan. Second, get ahead of the competitors by being proactive. Lastly, why training is essential and execute it well. That's all from us. Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.